soy Rosario Santiago y soy la mamá de Patty.
Hi, my name is Patty. I'm the owner of La Catrina.
And my name is Leilani Rodriguez, and I am her daughter and her granddaughter.
So when I first opened up my business, I had to go through the whole process of filling out the paperwork, and I was debating on a couple of different names, and I literally put down La Catrina as I was thinking about a couple of options. It was perfect for me because I think La Catrina is the main focus of what Dia de los Muertos is. She's this fancy lady, but she's dead. And so whether you're, rich or poor, wearing a fancy hat or not, La Catrina can relate to everyone.
Bueno, como les decía, ¿verdad? Yo vengo de Oaxaca, ahí nací. Y recuerdo que mi mamá tuvo una tienda por 30, 40 años, de ahí que viene el deseo, en mí también de hacer algo. Y siempre hemos estado en el negocio de alguna manera. Y pues empezamos a hablar, ¿verdad? Empecé a hablar con mi hija de que podíamos hacer muchas cosas, ¿verdad? Y de ahí que ella tomó la iniciativa también de empezar esto.
And for me, of course, having the support of my mom when I first, told her that I wanted to go ahead and sell items from, of course, de donde venimos, de Oaxaca. Even though I wasn't born there, yo me siento oaxaqueña because I am first generation here, my daughter's second generation. So I do have a lot of connections con mi familia, with mi abuelita and mi abuelito and mis tíos y mis tíos. So I've been going there ever since I was a little girl. So I feel 100% connected to my roots in Oaxaca. So based on that, and of course mi abuelita, and just having the support of, de mujeres oaxaqueñas, porque son bien trabajadoras.
Eso sí.
I knew that I was able to do this, and like I said, siempre con la ayuda de mi mamá.
Yeah, same here. They were a big part of, they are a big part of my life, and she was a single mother, and she was a single mother. So being raised by two strong women, I feel has made me the same. And when my mom started the business, I was around I don't know, 9, 10, 9.
Yeah.
So, and she started painting, and so she would always have paints around, and I just started, just messing around, just painting for myself, and, keep on going, I get more practice, and, I started actually making stuff to sell, and I'm really surprised how good it's been going. But during summer, every summer, when I was younger, we would go to Oaxaca, so seeing all those vibrant colors, all the cultura, it's really changed my life, and it's made me a part of who I am. So I just have to thank them for that, for keeping me with my roots.
I think that what needs to be done more is to get exposed to your roots and your cultura, and a lot of people don't have that, and it's always nice to bring that to generation after generation and keep the cultura alive. Échale ganas, for me personally, it means, just going for it, and, whether you fail or you, succeed in life, de todas maneras, you at least tried it, Of course, it's not giving up, it's giving it your 110%. Y si tienes, ¿verdad?, personas que te pueden ayudar in your way to, your goal, of course, it helps a lot. This doesn't mean that you can't do it on your own, because some people might not have the support behind them, pero con ganas, todo se puede.
Yeah, same here. If you're gonna do something, do it 100%. Go all the way, because, why do something if you're not gonna give it your all? So I think échale ganas means for me.
Sí, es una palabra fuerte, ¿no? Fuerte y mágica a la vez, porque cuando tú le dices a alguien échale ganas, es eso, ¿no? O sea, echarle todos los kilos, como decimos. y adelante, ¿no?
So the best part for me having my own business, La Catrina, here in Ventura, 2338 East Main Street, is to be myself, to bring, you know, what I like personally, what I find beautiful in, you know, in my cultura, is to bring to everyone here, is to really appreciate handmade items, and because every single piece that's handmade is made with love. It takes a lot of time and effort to actually make that piece. So people do appreciate it. That come in and they look for that type of special artwork, or, you know, whether it's embroidery work or, you know, an art piece. People do appreciate handmade items. So I think that, you know,
Sí, y en otra parte que pues, en lo personal yo disfruto mucho cuando la gente viene y atenderlos y tener esa comunicación con la conexión con las personas que nos ayudan, ¿no? A mantener el negocio adelante también.
Yeah, going to events and just talking to people, and you know, me having, which I feel is like a growing follower base on Instagram, and me, you know, I always post time lapse and, you know, videos of me painting, and when people actually come up to me and they tell me, oh, I always watch your videos and I love all your posts and I love all you do, like that, it, you know, it like just hits me some type of way.
It's a connection that you make with the person, even though they're on their phones looking at your video, not knowing that they're looking at your video, you know?
Yeah, and just having that kind of support, and, you know, them just, you know, supporting my, you know, all my artwork, it's just a good feeling.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely when somebody comes, you know, like I said, we do a lot of pop-ups, and when somebody comes in and they're like, oh my God, I follow you guys, I follow your daughter, I see all the stuff that your mom makes, you know, I always see your stories, and like I said, it's a connection. Even though we don't know exactly the person or who's watching or who's clicking like, it's a connection when they let us know that they're, you know, appreciating what we put out there for them to see. I think the biggest struggle for me was being a single mom and really focusing on, you know, my future with my daughter. Even though I did have a lot of help from my family, being a single mom is not easy. So, you know, for the single moms out there, if you think that, you know, you can't, you know, do anything because you're a single mom, that's not true. You know, you just have to have the motivation, and your kids are, you know, motivation enough. They should be for you to actually keep going. So, of course, I got over that. You know, I would look back to my mom, being a single mom herself, growing up. She never gave up. You know, again, I go back to echarle muchas ganas, and, you know, my mom would work every day, all day. And so, you know, I do come from a strong, you know, woman in my life, and I learned everything that I know from her. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. My handle is La Catrina Folk Arts, and we're located here in Ventura at 2338 East Main Street in the city of Ventura.
And you can find me on Instagram at La Catrinita Face Painting, and I also have an Etsy called La Catrinita Crafts.